you are going to take advantage of the corporations right back. How birthday freebies can become year-round deals with the right strategy. We're going to talk about birthday fun for everyone. We're going to talk about birthday fun for everyone for every birthday throughout the year. And we're going to discuss the ethics of birthday freebies all year long. First, let's talk about how your entire family can eat for free. The truth is, if you just go in and sign up for all the birthday stuff, it might not really be the best idea for you. This is going to be places that you frequent already a lot, places that are nearby, because if they're too far away, it's really not worth the gas trying to get all the way to wherever they're located. And it's going to be places that your entire family enjoys. I'm going to show you how I did my analysis to find the best free birthday and reward programs, and I'm going to show you my top 5 by value and my top 3 by personal favorites, as well as those I say, don't bother. I have created a spreadsheet for my free birthday food. That's because I have some obsessive compulsive tendencies and cannot help myself. I like to get organized. If you're not really into these kind of spreadsheets, just maybe write it down, make a little note in your phone or something, whatever. But you're going to notice that there's a few different options for free birthday food. There's free with purchase. There's no purchase necessary. There's some that are going to be required to be done on the day of your birthday, which is pretty rare nowadays. There's some that are going to be available to you all month or within a certain number of days. And the worst ones, boo, are the ones that require you to download and register on their app and all this different stuff. So what I would tell you is, if your birthday is in July, then you need to make sure that you've signed up for this stuff in like May or something, all right? Maybe even June, just to make sure that you actually can get these emails from them. So let's go ahead and go, with the step-by-step process so you kind of have a better idea of what you're doing here. Number one, you got to locate the restaurants that are in your area, the ones that offer birthday rewards. I'm going to provide a list for you here so that you can kind of look at this, but there might be others that are chains that are not in my area or that I wouldn't be interested in frequenting. So you're going to want to kind of take a little bit of time and just say, hey, what are some other places that I've seen them say, is it your birthday? We have rewards, sign up here, that kind of thing. Then you need to sign up for their programs online. And I would tell you, make sure that you download the apps at least a week or two beforehand, just to ensure that you're in their system and they're not the type of place that says, oh, we can't add a reward until after you've had the app for a week or something like that. So you still do have a little bit of strategy there. The next thing you really want to do once you've discovered a lot of different potential restaurants is to read the terms and conditions of the rewards, specifically the no purchase necessary or the with purchase offers. And you want to filter the ones that have the highest value. What you really want to do, the main thing that you should take away from this video, is filter out the ones that have the highest value versus the ones that have the highest priced menu items if a purchase is required. So you might realize that it's better to go to the place that has the buy one, get one. But then again, if you look at the pricing of what you're having to pay for, you might realize it's not really worth the value. It's not worth me paying for an adult meal because the kids meal my kid is going to get isn't really going to be that great. So it's not really a good value. Kind of being able to understand that is going to be important here. You're also going to want to organize your days around breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and maybe some snacks. Okay. So you're going to go out and get all this stuff in 1 or 2 days if you can, if you're just trying to do this around your birthday. But if you're trying to do something for all year, remember, there are so many places that offer these birthday rewards and they will allow you to sign everybody in your family up. If you have, let's say, 5 people in your family, then you're going to get that email all those different times. There might be points where, let's say, your kid gets a birthday reward and your kid is not with you and they don't know that your kid isn't with you. They don't know that you might eat your kid's birthday reward for lunch. Technically, it is your kid's birthday. If your kid doesn't eat Moe's and they give a free burrito for the birthday and you go get the burrito, is that really unethical? I don't know. I can't really tell. You'll have to figure out how you feel about it. But the point is, because there are so many different types of food out there and you are allowed to sign everybody in your family up, it means that you're going to get a lot of reward emails throughout the year. It's not just going to be for one person. It's going to be for maybe 5 different people. If you are a caregiver and you take people out, it may be good to sign them up as well. And you can have all of these things come to your one email address simply by adding a plus sign to your email. So if your email is joeschmo@gmail.com, you can say Joe Schmo plus Sally@gmail.com if Sally is your wife, or Joe Schmo plus Timmy if Timmy is your son, and so on. Then you can sign up for multiple accounts and actually have have these rewards available to your kids, to your partners, to whoever. Once you have this organized for the whole year, then you can just kind of take advantage of these as you want to. But really, I think that the best use of this is to enjoy a day of free or heavily discounted food for you and a friend or family member. Let's say that you and your child want to go out on yours or their birthday and spend the whole day just driving around to different locations getting all this free stuff. It might not sound very smart if you're having to drive 20 miles between every location, but what you're going to find out is many of these places are going to be located near each other. There is an area about 20 miles away from me where more than half of the places that I receive my birthday emails from are located within a 2-mile stretch. And I was able to, on my birthday, hop around to all these different places very easily and go home with so much food. And if you're like me and you don't mind freezing certain things, like freezing a crumble cookie, for instance, then you can go in there, cut the crumble cookie into quarters, take out a little quarter whenever you need a cookie, let it thaw on your counter, and boom, you've got a delicious cookie that you got for free on your birthday. And all you had to do is, sign up for an app. That kind of thing is just really, really cool to me. So my recommendation for the birthday treats and being able to enjoy that kind of day is to do it as a way to spend time together with somebody that you love. I think one of the absolute best ways to use a birthday reward is to invite someone you love, especially someone who kind of would appreciate the fun of going around to a bunch of different food places, or really appreciate the idea of getting stuff for free and just kind of being able to just scan an app and walk out with a free burrito or something like that. That is one of the most fun days you'll have. And it really does make good use of these freebies and rewards. So that's my number one idea for these. And that's the best way to do it, is to find the ones that are going to give you the absolute best deals. If you are interested in eating year round, all you have to do is sign everyone in your family up, add the plus signs to your email for each one. You get the apps whenever you're ready to redeem your stuff. You delete them when you're not using them. And it's just a really great way to ensure that you have free food coming in from companies that you already frequent. And you also kind of know when it's going to come around. So you could plan this out, and depending on the number of people you have in your family, you could end up getting free lunch a few days a month, every few months, or free dessert to share and stuff like that all the time. So just to give you an idea of what I've done, here is my spreadsheet. And you'll notice that I've broken everything down by the type of food so that at any point I could set up my pivot table and I can look by food type. I can look at what the individual freebie is. I can look at the value, the actual price of the item. Also, if I'm going to have to make that purchase or not, when I'm able to do it, and if I need the app or not. This allowed me, before I went out to go redeem all these things on my birthday trip, to kind of plan ahead, to make sure I had the apps on my phone, to know which places that I actually wanted to go versus which ones I was just going to ignore their email. Also, it gave me a chance to make sure that if there was anything that really mattered to me, like some of my favorite locations, if I didn't get the email from them, I could always call and see if going in, I could just show them my ID and say, hey, it's my birthday. You're going to find out that a lot of places will no longer give you free stuff on your birthday, and that you're going to have to sign up for their app. They're going to want to send you these emails, but sometimes they will send great deals. This is something to consider. Another way that you're getting deals throughout the year is that sometimes these companies will send a buy one, get one free. If you were already going to eat somewhere and you actually decided to pay attention to the emails that you're receiving, then there are chances where you could basically be getting half off everywhere you go whenever you eat with someone else. You'll see that this, to me, is the best way to go about doing this. And when I look at the value versus the actual price of what I paid, when you look at the value, there are some that are really, really good. I think one of my favorites is the Krispy Kreme dozen glazed donuts. They get more and more expensive every year, but you get a free dozen glazed. Another one is the buy one, get one free meal at First Watch. I love First Watch breakfast, and I ended up saving about $13 and was still able to take care of my server and feel like I got a really good deal on food that can sometimes be a little bit expensive. Texas Roadhouse offers a free app or side. And of course, if you get the most expensive app possible with the purchase of an adult entree, then you could end up saving around $12. I think we got a bloomin' onion or whatever their version of the onion thing is. Buffalo Wild Wings does offer 6 free wings with the $10 purchase. So we purchased some pretzel bites and those pretzel bites came with free wings. Perkins offers a free Magnificent 7, and that's something that I wasn't interested in purchasing. However, the person I was with liked that, and so I bought my own meal, they bought theirs, and we were able to have a lower cost breakfast. And I recommend that you look at some of these things that maybe you wouldn't necessarily like and see if there's anybody that would like to go with you and say, hey, I will buy your breakfast if you'll buy mine. That actually doesn't make sense, does it? I'll buy your breakfast, you buy mine doesn't work if you're getting yours free. But anyways, you see my point is you can say to them, hey, if you would be interested in this, you could eat this meal. I'll get something else that I like, and then we can split it. And it's going to be more affordable for both of us. Mellow Mushroom is such a good place and it offers free pretzel bites, which I absolutely love from Mellow Mushroom, but you do need to make a purchase. Einstein Bagel offers a free egg sandwich and it's any egg sandwich you want. This was another item that I really wasn't that interested in. I love their Asiago cheese bagels, but I don't really want an egg sandwich and I could just get it on an Asiago cheese bagel and take the stuff off, but then it's all eggy. You know what I mean? It's all eggy. So I actually offered this to someone else and I told them to pick the most expensive egg sandwich. It ended up being $9 total and I got it for free. Tropical Smoothie offers a free smoothie, which I love to take advantage of. Another one that was really easy to redeem was Moe's, even though I didn't really want to get Moe's, but the person that I was with liked Moe's. And so at the end of the day, we ended up grabbing one and it was very filling for them. So that was awesome. Dairy Queen does have a buy one, get one blizzard. And again, if you get the largest blizzard, then that's a great deal because you're getting it for half off. And if you get the smallest blizzard, then you can get a nice sweet treat for a really affordable price. Cold Stone is another one that has the buy one, get one free. And again, as long as you're getting that equal size, then the value I think is pretty good. Pizza Hut offers free breadsticks. Auntie Annie's offers a free pretzel, and Great American Cookie Company does offer $5 off. And if you're like me and you absolutely love Great American Cookie Company's Great American Cookie Company cookies, then if you are like me and you love Great American Cookie Company cookies, then $5 off is absolutely worth it. Tijuana Flats offers a free dessert, as does Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A. We ended up getting a free brownie from Chick-fil-A, and it was a pretty simple process once we found someone who understood what we were trying to do. And Zaxby's, they have this amazing little funnel cake that was really good for just driving through the drive-thru and getting it for free. Wingstop has always offered free fries with purchase, and I think that that is excellent because if you go in and you buy a side of their cheese sauce, then you have cheese fries. Perfect. There is a free sweet also. You could get free sweets from Panera. I think we got a cinnamon roll. It was okay. And then we also got a root beer float from A&W, which is cool. Chipotle offers free guac, and I love Chipotle, so I'm actually a part of their rewards anyways. And this is where I don't eat guac, but I could take someone with me and use some of my reward points or use this freebie and give someone else the guac. There's also Sbarro's. They offer a free New York slice on your birthday. And in all my years of going up there to the mall, wherever they have a Sbarro, they've never once asked me for my ID. And this year, when I even had downloaded the app with the barcode and everything, they didn't even ask me to scan it. If I wanted to, I could have gone to every Sbarro until they scanned it and kept getting my free slices. Let's be real. For some people, that might be like, oh, that's stealing. But on the other side, anybody who knows anything about Sbarro or mall food type places is they throw away slices after a certain number of hours anyways. They're giving you a slice they probably would have thrown out. It's one thing to go out and be super unethical and take advantage. It's another thing where fair is fair, but nothing's fair anymore. It's like, what? You can go to Crumble and get a free cookie just by having their app. You can go to Baskin Robbins and get a free scoop, no purchase required. I got a free scoop of cookies and cream ice cream. It was pretty good. You can get a free dessert from Papa John's, but I don't think I took advantage of that. I will say that there's Burger King and Dunkin'. If you typically eat there, they offer like double points or triple points, which I guess is cool if you shop there all the time. But I'm not really trying to have to buy anything from anyone at any other point. So I don't really like the Dunkin' and Burger King rewards. I wouldn't recommend them just because, again, for me, then I'd have to become a member and actually start shopping with them. And that's the point of these reward services. These reward programs are designed to keep you coming back. If you are smart and decide to take advantage of the things that are sent to you, if you know you're already going to eat out anyways, going in and saying, give me my free stuff is such a smart idea. Now, if you're not really a person that eats a lot of fast food, this is not really something I would recommend to you. If you're not somebody who has like a junk email where this stuff can go and you don't want to be spammed all year, this isn't something I would ever recommend to you. But if you're interested in around your birthday and around the birthdays of pretty much everybody you know, being able to treat someone, this would be a great plan for your best friend. If you have a best friend that you guys always hang out around their birthday, sign them up using your email, and when their birthday comes in, you can treat them to all this stuff. This is just such a good idea in terms of utilizing a reward system that is really designed to make you shop more and actually getting something out of it and not letting them take advantage of you. It seems kind of silly to give them your information and let them market to you all year long and not take advantage of what they're offering. So make sure that you're not ignoring those free birthday emails that you get, just like you are taking a glance at your receipts whenever you notice there's a free survey. Those free surveys can sometimes be just like maybe ice cream or something like that from a fast food restaurant, but sometimes it's like a sandwich. It could be a decent snack or even a meal for some people, depending on what's being offered there. So I really recommend as you move forward in this season of your life that you decide you are going to take advantage of the corporations right back. Okay, sorry, that was a little dramatic, but you get it, right? There's so much that you can do, but yeah, my highest recommendations would most likely be the Krispy Kreme donuts, free dozen glazed, the First Watch buy one get one free meal, the Texas Roadhouse free side, the Perkins free Magnificent 7, and I guess the 6 free wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm really not the biggest fan. I would actually go with the Mellow Mushroom Pretzel Bites over that. Now, I think some ones to note are all these free sweets that you can get from like Auntie Annie's and Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A. Those are all decent, especially that free crumble cookie. And then I would say the free burrito from Moe's, that's a whole meal. So that would, and I think some people might even split a burrito depending on how hungry you are. So these are things that I would say if it's a full item, especially no purchase necessary, I think that's big. Some of the best no purchase necessaries would be the Auntie Annie's pretzel, the tropical smoothie, the Perkins Magnificent 7, I think might be no purchase necessary. The Krispy Kreme is outstanding. I guess the Panera is cool. The A&W root beer is cool. But yeah, that burrito. And then the Baskin Robbins scoop. I think those are the best no purchase necessary. And then the free with purchase, I think anything that's buy one, get one, if you can go with someone, is going to be just a great thing. My favorite personally has to be, the Krispy Kreme. It's so good. Oh, this is tough. The Einstein bagels, I don't even eat what they get, so I can't say that's my favorite. It's the Mellow Mushroom. Krispy Kreme, Mellow Mushroom. Yeah, this would be my day. Ready? I would go to First Watch for breakfast. Then for lunch, I would go to Mellow Mushroom and get a pizza and free pretzel bites, and I would share my pizza. And then what would that be called? For dinner, I would go to Texas Roadhouse. Oh my gosh, those rolls, right? And then for my nighttime snack, I would go to Krispy Kreme and I would share my donuts again because I like to share. So I think that this is one of the most fun things that people could do to share time and energy together. And there's just something really fun about getting free stuff. But also, I think that if you're strategic, you could use this for your boss, put your boss's information in and bring them free stuff. Again, if we're talking about like the ethics of it, you putting the information in for someone else that you actually intend to take it to should not be deemed unethical, right? I think that's okay. And again, the ones you don't have to do anything for, like you don't need to worry about, just show them the email. That's my favorite. I just recommend paying closer attention to those reward programs because there's so much available. And again, if you're already supporting these companies, I would say even more so, don't miss out on those coupons. You shouldn't really be going anywhere without a coupon nowadays. They're overcharging anyways to pad their corporate profits and pockets. So come on, pad your pockets with free burritos and donuts. Jeez. Obviously, I'm very passionate about birthday freebies. It's one of my favorite things that I do every year since college, ever since I had my own car to go do it. And I highly recommend that you take advantage of these things, whether you do it just on your birthday or the birthdays of those that you care about, or even taking advantage of some of the things that they send out all year. If you thought that this was a helpful video and you think others should see it, please click that like button. I think this is a really smart way to approach things, and more people need to know that these are some of the best values out there. I also would love to see you subscribe. Go ahead, let me see it. Click the button so I can see it with my eyes right now. I'm watching you. Yeah, I'm right behind you. Don't look. Just click the button and keep looking forward. Maybe then I'll also see you again, because I only see you right now while you're not subscribed. You know what I mean? But then when you are subscribed, then I'll see you even more, because it's almost like you've given me access by saying, welcome to my home, subscribe. So anywho, if you're interested in seeing me do any other kind of like, what's the best value? Can you please do a spreadsheet for me so I don't have to kind of stuff? Go ahead and just leave me a comment. I will absolutely take requests. I love to organize my brain and other people's thoughts, especially, is even more fun, because then I don't have to worry about my stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go procrastinate on something by maybe making another spreadsheet. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, bye.